Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me sharing with you my entire skincare collection, but it's not like the regular skincare collection that we do towards the end of the year where I just show you all the products and we talk about the storage. No. This time we're going to do like a skincare inventory style. So basically I did a makeup inventory I think last week. I want to say, like, at the time I'm filming it, it's last week, but by the time you're watching this video it would be like a week or two apart basically. But I did my makeup inventory, and yes, I forgot to film and put the intro in the beginning of the video. So if you watch the makeup inventory, you'll see that I directly start with the like showing you last year's makeup inventory, which I did do, and then I forgot to like follow up with it. This time around I'm going to be more consistent with doing my makeup inventory as well as my skincare inventory, because for the past I think the past 2-3 years I have been trying to condense my collection actively and be more mindful about what I'm shopping, what I'm buying, how many products I have at a time in my collection in general. And if you asked me, I actually wouldn't say that I have so many products in my skincare collection at this point of time, but when I actually did the math and I showed you like all the products I have, the total number is actually way higher than I thought. So yes, I think we definitely need to work on certain specific areas. Obviously I wouldn't say my entire collection needs work, because a lot of categories I'm doing pretty well, but a lot of other categories I'm actually surprised with, and I will say that there is room for improvement for sure. So yes, we are not yet at where we want to be, and if I say that I want to ideally have all my products like on one tray or one shelf or one section, and that is all that I have, basically I just have one set of products which I'm using every day, no backups, nothing kept inside in storage. I don't know if it's realistic. Maybe a couple of years down the line that would be how things will eventually end up, but so far I don't know that. So far I would say I have a decentish size collection, so it's going to be more than a lot of people. At the same time, it's going to be way less as compared to a lot of other content creators who I have seen, who literally probably need an entire room or at least an entire storage cabinet section to store all of their stuff. So it's not that bad. But yes, I think I'm just rambling at this point. We should get into it, and now I'm going to show you my skincare inventory basically that I filmed earlier, basically over the weekend. So yes, let's get. Okay, so we're starting with face wash first, and I am really glad to tell you that this is the only face wash that I have in this category. It is Earth Rhythm's Aqua Surge face wash, and this costed me 349 rupees. That's the MRP of the product. That is what we're going to go by, and I have used half of it already. So yes, you'll see some new additions in this category eventually, but so far this is the only one that I have, and I'm very proud to share that. The second category that we have is basically face wash / makeup removers. Now, I could technically combine the two, but I feel like this particular product does deserve its own category, and it should be in the makeup removal category, not in the face wash category. So I have 3 unopened and 1 that I'm currently using of Foxtail's Daily Duet Cleanser. Each of them costs again 349 rupees, which is the MRP. And if I am totaling the price of all of them, again, basis of MRP again, because I did not get this on MRP. I obviously got it at buy 2 get 2 offer, but the total price of this would be 1396, so 1396 rupees. Our third category is face serums, and I'm specifically only picking out the face serums which I'm going to use in the daytime, so that's why we don't have any retinol in here. This is the only one that I'm using regularly. These two are kind of situational, and then this one is like a newer addition to the collection. So the total of all these 5 serums is 3145 rupees, and I don't feel so bad about it because I feel like these two are more expensive. These are relatively more on the affordable side. So yes, this has recently increased a little bit, but apart from that, we're doing pretty good. This is our next category, and this is like the biggest one. I'm pretty sure so far, and even in general, like in the rest of the video, I don't think you'll see 11 products in one category apart from this one. And I definitely know that I need to reduce this one as much as I possibly can. So 2025 is going to be the year where I work on my moisturizer collection and bring the number down. I'm on a very strict no buy, and so far, if we add the price of all of these, my total would be 5,098 rupees. So that is actually not as crazy as I thought. I might even have a higher number in some other categories, so let's see. Okay, I wanted to have nighttime moisturizers in their own category. So these are the only 3 that I have currently in my collection. Earlier I had 2 of these, but yes, I did use up one very recently. So I'm really glad that our numbers came down because of that. The total of my 3 nighttime moisturizers is 1493. So 1,493 rupees. So I feel pretty decent about that. Ideally, I would like to have only one of these in my collection, or maximum at best 2. But since I am trying and testing out these 2 right now, I don't feel that bad about having 3 different ones in my collection. Our next category is sunscreen, and this is another category which has recently expanded a lot, because earlier I only had my 2 Dermaco sunscreens, but then I did want to try the Pilgrim sunscreens out, like I shared with you in a different video, obviously. So now we have 5 in total. These 3 I feel like will be pretty easy to get through considering how small you see they are, and the total of all my 5 sunscreens comes to 3,783 rupees. So again, not bad, but I don't mind spending on sunscreen. I feel like I can definitely cut down on other categories and spend more on this one, so I don't feel too bad about that. Retinol is a pretty controlled category, I would say, that I have, because usually you'll only see 1 or 2 of these, and it is all the same product but just multiples depending on when I buy them and which offer I get it at. Either it's buy 1 get 1 or buy 2 get 2, so you'll never see more than like 4 at a time. This time we only have 2, so that is really great, and the total value of this is 1,198 rupees. So yes. A category that goes hand in hand with my retinol is another thing that I use at night, which is an AHA toner. And I have 2 AHA toners, one that is my backup bottle and one that I'm actively using. Each of them cost 499 rupees MRP. So if we do that math, the 2 bottles cost me about 998 rupees. And yes, again, this is a category which I only have 1 of. Usually I'll have 1 backup at most, not more than that. So it's a pretty controlled category, and I don't feel too bad about it. Our next category is body lotion, and this is one where I have more than a few, but I don't mind having so many retinol body lotion backups because I go through this very quickly. And then apart from that, everything else, like this is my favorite, this I was trying and testing out. These 2, the parachute ones in the bottom, I will use it when the weather gets more warmer because they're quite gel like. And then this one again I had got to try out, and then I'm out, like I'll use it up pretty quickly and then I don't plan to repurchase. So in general, I think my collection is a little bit overboard, but it's still not too bad. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So I would say my second most used category, but in total the value of these is around 3,971. So yes, I don't feel again too bad about that. Continuing with body lotion, our next category is sunscreen body lotions. Now this is a category where I basically don't deserve to have any, let's be very honest, because I don't use them at all. But because I have them and I'm trying to eventually go through all of them and use them up, I still have 5. Last year I had about 6 and I did use up 1. So our average is not looking very great. My total value of all the 5 body lotions that I have is 2,496 rupees. So yes, this is something we can clearly eliminate. I just have to use up what I have and then make sure to not buy anymore. Our next category is body wash, and usually you don't see these products often at all because I don't show them. They're like tucked away in my shower, but for the sake of this video I got all of them out. I have 8 in total, and the total value of all of them is 3,878. So again, not too bad. I think compared to a couple of months prior where I had a lot more, we have culled it down, and I will continue to be on my no buy and stay strict on them so that we can use up as many of these as I possibly can in 2025. Moving on next to underarm roll-ons. Now in this category, I do have quite a few. I will again be honest, these are not all purchased by me. These two I got for free, but I'm still valuing them in my collection. And then these two I've had for a while and I've been trying to go through them. So I don't feel very guilty about this. I have 4 in total, and the total value of each of them is 810 rupees. So again, not too bad. I think this is the only category where I'm under 1000. So really glad about that as well. Okay, I'm combining all my hair care products into one category. I have 2 hair growth serums, 1 hair mask and 1 leave-in conditioner. The total of these 4 products is 4,440 rupees. I didn't include my shampoo in here because but I wanted to make sure all the other products kind of fall in one hair care category. And also in terms of shampoo, I have only 1 bottle of shampoo right now in my collection, which is the Tresemme one, and it is the value size. So yes, that was just some backstory in case you wanted to know. Okay, my last category is like breakout related products. I wanted to put this in like a BHA category, but again, they're not really BHAs, they are more like acne spot treatment products. I have 2 of them. Both of them are like partially full. This one is almost out, and then I don't know when this one is going to be out, but again, I've used a lot of it. Again, I don't feel too bad about having 2, and the total is a little bit more, but again, if I just had 1, then I don't think it would be that bad. The total of these 2 is 1,075 rupees. So that concludes our basically individual ranking of all the products. So this is the grand finale. We have 62 products in total, and I want to take you I want you all to pause this video for a second and guess what the total cost of everything would be. It's 29,191 rupees. I have to be honest and tell you this was way lower than what I thought, especially if you watched my makeup inventory, which if you haven't watched, that has a way more crazier value. But this one is not as bad, but yeah, 29,000, still a lot. I feel like I can at least reduce by maybe 25%-ish on the total value. So yes, hoping on working on this consistently in 2025, and we'll stay strong on the no buy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching if you stayed till the end. Bye. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I just finished filming the video and I wanted to point out 2 errors that I made while filming this video in terms of the total. So first thing is, the total number of products I have is not 62, it is actually 66. I don't know how that happened, but yes, that was the first error that I made. The second error is that actually the total value of my collection is not 29,000, it is 34,072 rupees. So yeah, I think I was in the moment, I was filming, and I made some error when it comes to the math. But yes, total number of products are 66 and total value is 34,000. I was really happy to be under 30,000 for some reason. Like 29,000 just gave me a lot of satisfaction that I was under 30,000, and since I got to know that it's now 34,000, I'm a little bit more, I mean, it's just a difference of 5,000, but still for some reason I'm not super happy about it, and ideally I would want definitely for it to be way lower. I don't have a figure in mind. I want to say like somewhere close to 20,000 or 15,000. Again, I don't know if it's realistic, if I'm going to be completely honest, because one more thing is that I have considered the values over here that I have taken are all the MRPs and not how much I've actually paid for each of the products. So maybe next time around when I do this, I will actually calculate how much I'm paying every single time for things, so how much of my actual money that I've spent versus the MRP, and I think then the value would be a little bit lower. You tell me down below in the comment section if you prefer me to consider MRPs or actual, like how much I have paid for something in terms of the value. So yes, leave that feedback down below for me, and also let me know if you enjoyed this video. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.